Hi everyone, it's Jamie and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm not sure why it looks a little blurry, maybe because I don't have any glasses on. What I want to talk about today is, can you really travel, dine out, vacation, and still eat healthy and not gain any weight? And the answer is unequivocally yes. You just have to be prepared. And I just got back from 5 days in LA, and I actually stepped on the scale and I thought, oh, what's going to happen? And I was down 2 pounds. So before you think, oh, that's just her and she eats really restrictive, I don't. I was dining out with my 26-year-old. I was having margaritas. I was in restaurants. So I'm going to share with you some of my tips. And my first hot tip of the day is you have to be prepared. So wherever I go, no matter what I'm eating or drinking, my breakfast is always a healthy protein shake. Always, 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 because it starts my day off right. And with my protein shake, I add my greens. You know, it's so important. You alkaline your body. You reduce inflammation. I add a little fiber, which helps get rid of anything I might have had to eat or drink the night before that wasn't so good. Travel with a little shaker cup, which is great for the plane. I always make sure on the plane I travel with snacks. So I always have almonds with me. I have specific vegan and gluten-free protein bars. I make sure that I don't get on the plane and I'm at the mercy of, God forbid, being stuck on a runway for 3 hours and not having healthy food. So a lot of times now at the airports, they sell healthier meals. I always get a water bottle and fill it with a fizzy, which is our energy drink. So I'm always prepared, and that helps a lot because then I never get hungry and overeat. The next thing that I highly recommend is when you're dining out, look at the menus first. Have a plan and make sure that you're in the choose. So like, for example, when we look at the restaurants, I'm like, should we eat at Zinc? Should we eat at, Gracias Madre? Like, where should we eat? Let's look at the menus online and make sure that they have gluten-free selections, or make sure that they have healthy food. So that really saves me a lot. The other thing is obviously ditch the bread basket. You don't want to start with that, and never get to a meal hungry. So I always have a snack before I go out to dinner, because otherwise sometimes service is slow or non-existent, and then you're sitting there and I literally want to chew someone's fingernails off. So I try never to get to a restaurant hungry. I have a little, maybe some avocado, maybe some apple with almond butter before I go out. Like at least an hour before I go out to dinner, I make sure I have a healthy snack. So that's another really good tip. The other thing is, ask the restaurant or ask the waiter, I'm on a special diet, I have special restrictions, do you have brown rice, do you have gluten-free? A lot of times, you got to watch out for this. They'll say, we have gluten-free pasta, and I'll ask them, well, what is its source? Is it made with corn? Because you don't want that. Corn's not so good for you, and you can always tell because the pasta comes out yellow. So you want to ask what the pasta source is. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So I was at Taste on Melrose with Rachel, and they had a gluten-free pasta dish, and I said, what's the source of the pasta? And they said it's brown rice. I'm like, game on, bring it to me. So it was amazing. We also had sweet potato fries. I didn't get hung up on what way they were fried in. They were delicious, and they were sweet potatoes. So, a lot of times you can ask and read ahead and find out what's on the menu. You could tell the waiter you have special restrictions. You can skip the bread basket. Make sure you have a snack before you go. A lot of times I know that the young kids are drinking Pedialyte after they go out drinking. Well, we have something, it's called Phytosport, and so it replaces electrolytes. And I did have a couple margaritas one night because tequila and vodka. I already did a Wellness Wednesday on what to drink when you go out. So stay away from the sugary drinks and the drinks with the umbrellas and all the junk in them. But I did have a couple margaritas. I did have fun. I enjoyed myself. One night I went out and they brought us these amazing Zinc has the best food. They brought us these amazing tartines with salmon, and I think there was a little cream cheese, which I never ever eat, but it was too good to pass up. So I had a little and called it a day. Drank my detox tea at night before I went to bed, which I actually love. Let me grab a little treat for you. And the other thing I do is I carry these little day in the life packs. And so it has a protein shake and it has a detox tea and it has a fizzy. So I carry these with me wherever I go so I never get stranded on a plane, train, or automobile without food and snacks. So those are some of my top tips. Remember, you're there to have fun and enjoy the people that you're with. And of course, and I exercised. So it doesn't have to be a formal exercise class. I just made sure that I walked every day or took a yoga class. I mean, there's yoga and walking. I always pack my gym shoes so that early in the morning or late at night before dinner, even go for a brisk 20-minute walk so you move your body, you'll feel better, and it will actually help you eat less. So those are some of my tips for the day. Our next detox group does start Monday, Eating Clean and Healthy, which I'm so excited. I got a text this morning. I posted on my Facebook page from one of my clients. She's down 15 pounds in 8 weeks. That makes me so very happy because, when you lose weight, if you're carrying around extra, you feel better, the world looks better, you're happier, you're nicer to everyone in your life. And that's what we came here, to grow and learn and live our best life. So if you're interested in doing a 30-day detox, or you would like my dining out tip sheet, because I can email or post that to you, I can send it to you in private messenger, just let me know. Or if you're interested in a little day in the life, I'm happy to get that out to you. I'll also, if anybody has any questions, oh, hi, Janine, I love you so much. It was so great to see you. You look amazing, and I loved being in Cali, and I could see why people deal with the traffic because the weather's so beautiful. And that's another thing. I was sitting in 3 hours of traffic. So if you're on the road, especially anywhere near California, you're going to be in traffic. So I had plenty of snacks. I was prepared. I had cut up apples. I had little almond butter packets. I had our candy chews. I had my energy fizzies. So the ride didn't bother me at all because I never got hungry or crabby. I was able to just enjoy my passenger, Lori. She was my driver, actually. And we had a great time. And then I came home and got on the scale and was down 2 pounds. Game on. I don't know how it happened, but I think when you put good habits into your life, you can eat out, you can enjoy the food, you can enjoy your friends, and then, remember, you can live a healthy lifestyle and still have fun and still enjoy your life. So here's to you. Cheers. I hope you're enjoying the rest of the summer. I wish for you much health and wellness always. And if you have any questions, go ahead, post on my Facebook page. I'm happy to answer them. And here's to you. Mwah! Peace out, peeps.